Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to focus on 3 main moves. And I'm telling you, if you want to stay on some kind of regular something that is going to impact your bones, especially your muscles and your joints, just focus in on, and that's what I'm going to really focus on. And then I'm going to come back around and do sets, and I'm going to show you how to break them up and do it. So that's what I'm doing today. So we're going to get warmed up in the same way that I'm going to take you through the work. Okay? So if you've got a chair, if you've got your free weights, you're good to go. If you don't have your free weights, get a band. You'll be able to do work with your band. So if you're trying to do, to hit your strength work, you want to loosen up your back, okay? If you want to stand here and just put your foot on top of your weights, great. That's all you need to do. I had a balance pad here. Here it is. You can always employ the balance pad. So if you don't have a step that you can just go like that. And what I want you to notice is I lifted my knee up and I came down. I didn't just sneak into it. I didn't sneak into it. I lifted my knee up and I put it down. Okay. That move is a central move to ambulation, to walking, to lifting, to independence. If you can go higher, great, go higher. But if you go higher, and this is our warm-up, you gotta have a wall, a chair, or if you're using your chair, get a pole. And just bring the knee up and put it down, okay? Just start there. Do a little lean in, pull back. Why is this so important? Because A, you're doing a one-legged stance. Yeah, for split seconds. See this? So if I haven't been in class for a while, and I wanted to get started, I didn't want to hurt myself, just go up to a low coffee table, to a low step, to a chair, hold on to a counter, okay? But when you do this, take your other hand, bring it back, okay? So whenever I go up with my knee, I'm gonna bring that arm back. So I'm doing opposite. So I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna go back. You see how adding that move is going to pull you off balance. So you not only have to do this move here, but you have to think of how you're stabilizing. And I've gone over this many, many times. However, we start getting busy or thinking, oh, I don't have to think about that. And we forget to stabilize. So if I go up with the other leg and I bring this arm back, that's a big move. I'm opening all through the chest. When I come here, I'm opening all through the hip, all through the back here, but I have to balance just to do that. So tight tummy, big breath, shift, soften the knee. I'm going to bring this leg up, so I'm going to bring this hand back. And I'm going to do my windmills. Not fast. When you do this, if you put your hand here, many, many of you are going to be going like this. Keep that knee right in line with the hip, in line with the shoulder. Tighten the tummy, drop the shoulders, boom. And I go back. And if I have a sore shoulder or any part of your arm, don't think you have to go straight. Just bend the elbow and go back. And you'll feel where you need to be careful. So here I am, and here I am. If I were just starting this, I might not step any more than just this, I might just do this. Perfect. I might do this. Perfect. See how that rotation's going? Bring the knee up. Push down. Open. Bring the knee up. Push down. Open. You don't go fast, but you keep going wide. See, so when I push in here, don't gravitate in here. And you're going to, if you don't take measures, to not gravitate to the center, especially when you bring the arm back. See that? Okay, here I go. Tighten, shift, soften, bring the knee up, put it right in that pillow, and then look here. This is my sore shoulder. So I'm going to open it up when I can. But this is the move right here. Okay? If you can see your way through of doing 2 sets of 10, 1 set of 10, of this kind of a thing, where you're really paying attention to your line up, okay? And here I'm at the higher level. So here I am. This is going to stay open. My elbow comes up. I open, 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 and I come through. Just like a backstroke. So see, I'm taking elements of much of the arm mobility program and putting it into this. All right? And when you do this, you are doing a one-legged stance. I want to point that out. And if you haven't set yourself to stabilize, you're going to be all over the place if you bring your leg that far up. Okay? Again, you can do it right here, right there. If this leg is up here, that arm is back there. If this leg is here, keep straight, soften, back around. And that's your warm up. And again, it doesn't have to be fast. It just has to be. You have to just do it. Here I go. So I can tell you from the very first one that I did this morning, just now, right here, when I take this arm up now, it's not nearly as intense in the amount of discomfort. I won't say pain, but I feel it, okay? So I know I've got to be a little careful with it. See, just like this, just like this. So after I've done that a number of times, I'm simply going to come down here and just sit down. So I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to go all the way to the chair. If you're just now coming back in after being gone for a bit, here's your little trick. This is the trainer's tip. You get 2 inches. Put it under that rear end, okay? Because when you go to stand up, you're going to need to give yourself a little help. You either have to do it in the form of your hands here, a little push, or give yourself 2 inches so that you don't have to go down quite as far. I got the hound dogs in place. It's raining, so we're bringing them in. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? I'm just going to reach out and come up. Okay? Listen. If you would just sign me a little note and say, I promise to do just what you did right there for 2 weeks, and you did it every day, this right here. See this? Hip hinge, come in. When you come in, you keep your back extended, you're opening, you're helping that back, the whole back extensor area, your hips, your groin. Then you put the hands out, tuck the chin, come up, come back down. And when you go back down, you go to your heels. You take 4 counts. I'm going to come up, exhale, 1, 2. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to hover at 4 for just not a second. Okay? If you did that and got to where you did 30 of them every day, you'd be back on the saddle again. Just this. Okay? So here we go. Hip hinge. Where do you shift right now? Some of you are quick on the draw, but you haven't even thought through, am I keeping my back extended? Am I pushing into my heels? Am I keeping my knees from going in or out? Drop my chin, breath, exhale, 1, 2, all the way up. Right now, squeeze, you're all the way up. Then you come back down, 1, 2, 3, tuck your chin, hold it, 4, and you're down. Make sure the knees stay out. Okay, stay with me. I think we got about 6 more. Here we go. Right here, 1, 2, squeeze, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So twice as long going down as going up. Drop your shoulders, breath through the nose, hip hinge, chin tuck. Exhale, 1, 2, squeeze your gluteals, come down, 1, 2, 3, hold it, hold it, hold it, and 4. Keep those knees open, okay? Now, sit up. We're gonna do 4 more right now. Okay, just 4 more, just go with me. Drop the shoulders, hip hinge, heels, exhale, 1, 2, squeeze the gluteal. Then you come back into the heels, 2, 3, hold it, hold it, hold it, 4, and down. Again, here we go. 1, 2, squeeze the gluteals, drop your shoulders, big breath through the nose, 1, 2, 3, into the heels, hold it, hold it, hold it, 4. Just hold it for a second or 2, but make sure you're in your heels, okay? Breath, here we go, drop the shoulders, 1, 2, squeeze the gluteals. Then 1, 2, 3, hold it, hold it, hold it, 4. Okay, 2 more. Here we go. Breath, heels, 1, 2, squeeze the gluteals. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, hold it. Hold it, hold it, keep the knees open, 4. Okay, 1 more. Here we go, drop the shoulders. Big breath, exhale, 1, 2, and squeeze. And here we go, 1, 2, 3, hold it into the heels, hold it, and 4. Okay. Now I'm gonna just stand up. I'm going to take 1 foot back and then 1 foot back. So all I did to get warmed up was put my foot up on a ledge, on a chair. This. Bring the knee up. Okay? I had to tighten. I had to drop. Right? I had to shift. I had to think. What am I doing? I use the chair. You could use a low platform or the 2-inch little balance pad. Perfect. Here's the thing. Bring the knee up, put it down. So no matter what angle or ledge you shoot for, bring the knee up, okay? Then I did the windmills with it, right? And then all I did was sit to stand. That's all I did. Okay? Sit to stand. Shift. Open the legs. Use a V with your hands if you need it. Put your hands here or put the 2 inches on your chair. Push and up. That's what I did to warm up. Who would have thought? Okay. I'm going to look at my chair. I'm going to focus on 3 main moves for strength. So now I'm ready to put some load, but I'm not going to put a ton. Let's say you just are coming back in. Well, I'm going to use my chair. That may be too hard for you. I'm going to put my hands here. I'm going to step back a little, not a lot. And I'm going to just bend my elbows. See that? Just my elbows. So my knees are soft, very dense, into the toes. Let's say That's too hard. I'm gonna go to the wall. Many of you have gone to the wall with me. I'm gonna put my hands right there. And all I'm gonna do is tighten up, and I'm gonna drop my elbows and come back. So you just drop your elbows, come back. Now there's several things you can do on the wall with your upper body. But this is a great one to do because it loads all through here without hurting your joint, without putting too much strain. You can make it harder. You can go all the way out into a full plank move. But we're just gonna come here. We're gonna put our hands here or put it on the wall and step back just a foot. Now the biggest thing is drop your shoulders. Now keep your elbows tucked and go down just a little bit. See that? Just a little bit. Adjust where your feet are, but you gotta pull your elbows in. So the big mistake that we make a lot of times is we flare out with our elbows on our push-ups, and our backs of our arms never get touched. And then we wonder why the backs of our arms are not getting stronger. Okay? So I'm putting a little load here, but it's a body load. Big breath. I'm going to do 2 more. See, I'm just going toes, back to the heels, tight tummy, toes, back to the heels. Now, that was a modified form. Forms I could modify by coming up here, putting my elbows to the wall, my elbows to the wall. Okay? I can make this one as hard as I want to. I can go to the floor. But if I'm on the chair, I put my hands here and I just step out and I hold it. See, I might not even bend through my arms much. See this? See that little tiny bit of push through the elbows? See it? Right there? Right there? Right there? Right there. Now, so I took it out, and I'm showing you modifications all along the way. I didn't go deep. Okay, I did just a little bend. I started feeling it through here. And I went all the way out with my levers. You wouldn't have to do that. You could stay right here. Drop your chin and come right here. Okay? So that move coupled with sitting in the chair, we've already done this. See that? Coupled with this move, and oh my goodness, you're going to be doing some real good work for your upper body. So all I'm going to do to start with is I'm just stepping out here, dropping my shoulders. That's got to be in place. Then inch yourself to the back, pull your elbows in. I'm not even going to stress doing a push-up. What I am going to stress is that the minute you start to slip down off that chair, you keep your shoulders down. And you just hang out here for a little bit. So what we're doing right here, just hang on. Just hang on. 5, hold it. 4, 3, hold it. 2, 1, then come back up. Okay, that move. In about 6 moves, that's one of the important moves. And why is that? Very functional. What if you have to move yourself around? In the bed, from the chair, from whatever, from the floor. This is my own body weight. I could put a bunch of poundage right here. But if you haven't done anything in a while, you've got to start getting confidence that you can handle your own body weight. This is one of the best ways to do that. And yeah, is it a little scary? Probably. That's why if you feel like you can't quite step out and hold your own body weight here, then you're going to do more on the wall. So while I'm doing this, you just get your little self back on the wall, bend those elbows in, and do your wall push-ups. But if you can handle your own body weight, step out with me, drop your shoulders, tight tummy. Yeah, take a breath and just drop that butt right off the chair. See that? Yeah, and if you're like, oh man, what if I hit the floor? Well, you might. Then you'll have to roll over and get back up. Drop your shoulders, hold it. Yeah, just stay here with me. Stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. You should be kicking all through your shoulders and back here, and then through here. Yes. Okay, big breath. Now, going from that, I'm gonna go into the move that's gonna really hit pretty much all of our muscles. I'm gonna do 5 with no weight. Then I'm gonna add kind of light to medium weight, and then I'm gonna go heavy. So I'm gonna do 3 sets with you. And I might take a little outtake while we're doing these. Okay, so I'm gonna go hip hinge. So I'm gonna stand up. Because this is one of the reasons why this is a functional, very functional move. If I keep coming to the chair, that is in itself a modification. The second set, I will step out and not use the chair. But if you need to use the chair, you use the chair, okay? So here I go. We did part of it in our warm-up. Here we go. Into the heels, drop my chin, big breath, and I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna come here. Now, when you come here and you come here, the tendency is to arch your back. You don't want to arch your back at this point. You want to bend the knees a little bit. You want to push the butt out just a little. Put your hands in, and when you go up, you're going to go up. And if you can't go up over your head without staying in line with your ears, then you're not going to be putting weight, too much weight up there. So what are you going to do? You're going to come here, and you're going to come right here. See that? And you're going to come here, and you're going to come here, and you're going to go down. Ready? Breath. 1. Okay, we'll call that 2. Kathy's probably calling it 3. Here we go. Back down and back down. Okay, think about how you're getting up. Think of the shift. Drop your chin. Breath. Exhale. You're going to bring this here. You're going to bring it here. You're going to keep those hands right in line with your ear. And then go up, squeeze your butt, come down, come down, come down. That move really covers a lot of it. Now I'm letting you sit. But if I take you into a squat, that is more advanced. So you can always use the chair. So here we go. Hip hinge, heels, bring it up. From here, bring it up. Go to the ears, soften the knees, tighten in the tummy, go straight up, and come down, and come down, and come down, and come down. Here we go. It's a pull as you come up. Pull right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. So it's just right on up the chain like a dominoes. But the dominoes always start from here. Watch your knees. So if I came to your room right now, I would be focused on here and how's your lineup? Okay. So drop your chin. So I'm right here. Big breath. Heels, tighten, don't hold your breath. Exhale, heels, pull, push, back down, and come down into the heels. So it's definitely incorporating pressing, pushing, and pulling. So here's my heels. I'm going to press, up, pull, and then push. And then come back down, and come back down, and come back down. I'm going to have my knees stay tracking right in line with my ankle and my toes. Big breath, exhale, pull. Breathe, exhale, push. Breathe, exhale, push. If you can, and then come down, and then come down. Now stay with me. I think we've done 5. Maybe. Okay. We're gonna do 4 more. I'll just say that. Hip hinge. Stay with me. I'm doing every one of these with you. It's not a dance. You gotta think hard about what you're doing. Yes, you think when you're first learning your new dance steps and all that, but this is like, yeah, you gotta learn some moves here so that you're doing this safely. So hip hinge, breath, come in, heels, breath, exhale, breath, exhale, down, take a breath, hip hinge, drop your chin, exhale, and push, and come back down. Okay, 2 more, here we go. Here's what I'm trying to get you to do. I'm trying to get you to come from this position right here and not do a little jump. I want you to squeeze your muscles to get yourself out of the chair. I don't want to see this kind of a thing. Ugh. Drop your shoulders, take a breath. Shift into the heels. Now really tighten in on the tummy and push through the legs and pull and then push and come down and come down. Yay. Okay, second set, we're going to use our weights. But before we do that, we're going to come up. I'm going to do a side step and a side step. And I did this on Friday. And we didn't do it incorporating into our warm-up yet. This move right here, especially if you step up here, see, now that becomes a whole different animal. But if you haven't been doing this, I would highly suggest you not use the pillow. Just step and tap. See that? Just like that. And if you want to add some arm, I would go back into my windmill. Just like that. Keep my elbow bent. I'm not focusing on the upper. I want to really think about what I'm doing with my shifting. And I see some people do this, and I'll see all kinds of stuff like this. And that's not what we're doing. We're stepping, tightening, softening the knee, and coming in. And we're doing split second one-legged moves. So if you can't think of anything else to do that you want to do to help your balance, always have a counter, a chair, a pillow, a wall, and do this move. Look at there, see there? And then hang around before you put your foot down, see? Step, bring it in. But if you can hang around before you put it down, good. Get your cage up, you're working your upper body. Okay, and if you're stepping on the pillow, that's even better. Just do a couple, and it really revs up through your hips. So if you've had hips replaced, especially, and you're not doing this on a regular basis, oh my goodness, I don't know what to tell you. And you're not brushing your teeth. See, no matter how you feel, no matter if you had dental work done, you're still going to brush your teeth, or you're going to rinse your mouth out. That's all you're doing. This does that for hips. That's the point. See this? Don't over lean. You're staying in the column. But do the side stepping. This is very helpful. This is your adductors and abductors. Don't turn your toe in or out. Soften your knee and just do this for a minute. You know, if you want to count them, fine. But do it for a minute. Okay? So that's our inner set. Now I'm going to pick up some weights. I'm going to pick up 9 and 9. So I think I'm pretty good to go. If it starts feeling too tensiony, you'll see me stop and drop down to 6 or maybe 3. So whatever you've got going, if you haven't done this for a while, don't do any. Just do the second set like we did the first set. This is my second set. So I'm going to step wide because I'm going to pick up my weights from the floor. So I'm going to hip hinge. I'm going to drop my chin. I'm going to come down here. So I'm going pretty light. I may just go ahead and pick up 6 on the get-go, and then I may increase it. We'll see. Take a big breath. I'm just coming back on ship from I think it was all the lifting and all that kind of stuff through my joint that gives me problems, that kicked up my shoulder issue. So here I am. I'm not going to use the chair on this one. You can use the chair, just like we did before. So I'm going to come out to a hip hinge squat. So I'm going to push, and I'm going to push. I'm going to come down as far as I feel I can into a squat, drop my butt. Then I'm going to come up, and then I'm going to hammer curl right to here, tight tummy, breath, and then I'm going to come up here, and then I keep my elbows forward, and I'm going to go all the way up. And I'm going to come back down, hammer curl down. That takes a lot of abdominals right there, right here. Squat, come right down into a squat, drop your butt as low as you can, or hit the chair. Come back up, breath, curl, hammer curl, push, and then push. Breath, and hammer curl back. And come back down. Heels, 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 heels. Drop your butt as low as you can, and then push through the heels as you come up. Squeeze your butt. Then you pull. Then you come right here to above your ears. Get your elbows in. Exhale, come up. Come back down. Come back down, come back down. And go down and either hit the chair with your butt or drop below it. And then come back up. And then pull. Breath. Go to the top of the ear and come up. Make sure you can see your elbows. Come back down. Come back down. Come back down. Going to the heels, 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 heels. Push into the heels. Come up. Pull. Up to the ear. Push. Back down. Back down. Take a breath. You do not have to go at a fast speed. And if it's too much, get your breath. Come back in. Okay? This is a move. This is a very important move. But you gotta get it right. Break anytime you need to. Use the chair. That'd be fine. Take a breath. I'm gonna do 4 more now. Push the butt back. Drop into the heels. Come right in here. Do not round your back. Now curl. Okay, now push. Now come back down. Everything checking out good. Not feeling any squeezes. Here we go. Drop your rear end as far as you can. Really get those ankles going. Come back up. Pull. Push. Come back down. And you're hanging on. Eccentric, concentric. Drop your shoulders. Breath. Hold it down there. Hold it down there. Hold it down there. Now push through the heels. Specifically, now squeeze your rear end. Drop your chin. Pull. Push. Breath. And come back down. And come back down. Drop into the heels. And get as low as you feel you can. Don't round your back. Pull. Push. Back down. Back down. Back down. Into the heels. Pull. Right here. Hammer. And over the head. Whoop. Come back down. Hammer down. And go down with your heels. And with your hips, drop. Okay, one more. Here we go. Pull. Push. Drop. And drop. And come back. And put those weights in the rack. Open your hands. Okay. Now we're going to go to the third set, but right now I'm going to come back here. I'm going to turn the chair, and all I'm turning the chair is for a handhold. If you can put your hands on a counter, great. If you've got a counter, you've got a ready-made piece of equipment, that will really help you to keep exercising. Or if you have the floor, as I pointed out the other day. So I'm going to go right here. See that? I'm going to go into the heel. I'm going to push this knee forward so you could have your hands on a counter. Okay? And you want to keep your shoulders in line with your hips here. See, I'm not leaning in, okay? And I'm not leaning back. I'm right here. I'm gonna stretch that calf. Then I'm gonna bend the knee a little. Stretch and bend. So, if you have been taking a break and you're doing this move, this is a very important move. This has to do with ankles, opening here at the hip. Some of us have our hips replaced. This is a very important move because wide open. This is a scary position for lots of us. We have fallen. So hang on, drop your shoulders, bend that knee, but don't bring the heel up. And then go back, press it back, kind of like a calf pump. See, this is a calf pump. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a calf pump right here. Make sure your toes are forward. Sorry, they're on the front of my throat. We had lots of storms here last night. So lots of stuff floating around in the air. Drop your shoulders. See how I'm doing the calf pump? This is a very important move. So if you have been using your feet and ankles and your lower leg much, do this move until you're feeling like, oh my goodness, I can't do it one more time. I know. Then you just bring that up here and turn the toe out. See that? That's a nice move. Right there. Right there. See that? You having a conversation? Okay, I'm going to step back, bend that knee, and then do that calf pump. So if you can't think of anything else, and you're trying to help get your calves and your foot going again, grab you a chair, a counter, step wide, push your knee forward, bend the knee, straighten the knee. Bend the knee, straighten the knee. Yeah, just like that. Take a big breath. And so somebody might say, well, how many of those do I do? So I'm always going to tell you, we're working always at moving any joint, any muscle, 2 to 3 sets of 10. Okay? That's just, but here's the thing. Maybe you can't do that. So I'm always going to say, how many can you do without it feeling like, whoa, it's getting tight. Okay, that would be always my answer. So on this one, see, this is my knee replaced side. I'm much tighter in my ankle and my lower leg. So I'm feeling it right now. Okay. So drop your shoulders, take a breath, keep bending, keep the heel down, make sure your toes are straight on. Yes, breath. Yes, breath. And then I got 1 or 2 more until I start to break down form. How does your form break down? You forget about what you're doing up here. You've let your shoulders drop, you've let your ribcage sink. So pull that all up into place. You should be really feeling it through your whole leg now. See that little calf pump? Yeah, just like that. Don't bring your heel up, bend that knee, go into the ball of the foot, and come back in. So it's a shifting. You're not lifting your heel, but you're shifting your pressure, okay, when you bend the knee, okay? Then you come back up, and that should feel like, turn it out. That's all you gotta do. See that? Turn it out. Take a big deep breath. Excellent. Now, I wanna step back. I wanna have something where it's my safety net. I'm gonna go back here and put my toe. See how that demands me do a lot of turning, twisting? Yeah, it is. So this is kind of recovery, but it's a great patterned move. Now, my dancers in class, Juliana, she can do this. She's quite used to doing this. There's all kinds of steps in dance that get you to do this move. See this? So what am I going to do? I'm bending at the ankle and I'm just dropping my back knee down. That's my focus. The front knee will take care of itself. Shoulders down, chin tucked, Breath through the nose. And just bring this over here. See, if you did this move right here, see how I'm bending here? And I'm pushing the back knee down until I feel my calf. Yeah, that's where the magic happens, right there. See this? So between the calf pump and this little step back crossover move, these are great moves, but you gotta keep your shoulders down, tight tummy. See, I go all the way over here. Put the ball of your foot down, not the side of your foot. Now bend the knee down and go to your heel. Go down as far as you feel you can until you feel that calf. Right there. Yeah. They're such good moves. When you work your ankle and your foot in such a way as we've done this morning, but especially bringing it through like this, and then changing the direction of the pressure, this toe is forward, this toe is bent. See? That transmits information to your brain, which changes the way you even use glucose. It's just astounding how moving, especially moving your feet and ankles in these different ways, to where you really take it, that they respond and move. It truly is molecules of hope when you move. Okay, good. Take a big deep breath. Yes. Now the third set. And I have focused on one primary move, but in that primary move is 3 separate moves. It's leg moves coming up, it's arm moves pulling, and it's arm moves pushing. And it's here, and it's here, and it's here in this one move. So I'm covering the 3 basic moves that you gotta be able to do, okay, to be independent in this day and age, actually to be a human being. So here's my weights, and so what have I gone to? I have 15 on one, I have 12 on the other, okay? So I've gone up from light to now heavier, okay? So no weight, lightweight, now medium to heavy. So I'm going heavy on the arm that I have no trouble with. This arm I landed in the street after getting hit by a car, and I have some trouble from it. It's soft tissue, so I have to take it easy. And if I feel it tweaking a little bit, I'll just lighten up. Okay, are you ready? So I'm going to take about a shoulder width stance, and I'm going to do my squat. Or, hope you're hearing me, if I haven't been doing this stuff, there's no way I'd be holding on to this. And there's no way I'd do a squat independent of my chair. I would simply do a third set of a sit to stand. So I would come here, whether you have weight or not, doesn't matter. But if I'm just doing this for the first time in a while, I'm going to use my chair, okay? So I'm going to go sit to stand. And I'm going to do a hammer curl. And I'm going to keep them right in here. I'm going to come right here to my ear. Then I'm going to push. And I'm not going to excessively arch my back because my back is locked in. My rib cage coming up, shoulders going down. You got to put that there, okay? So if you want to use the chair, go ahead. So I'm going to drop my chin. We'll see where we go. I'm going to shoot for 8. Okay, here we go. If you count that as 1, Kathy, that's for you. Here we go. Down, back up, push through the heels, squeeze your rear end, pull, bring it right here to the ears. Exhale, push. Bring it down, bring it down. Heels, hold it down there. Breath, heels, push through the heels. Here you come up. Then you're going to go pull. Then you're going to go push to the ear. Keep your elbows in and bring it up and bring it down. Breath. Push into the heels. Hold it. Then come up, heels, push, squeeze the butt, pull, hammer, up to the ears, elbows in, all the way up, and all the way back down. Come right in here, hold it, breath, heels, drop your shoulders, rib cage up, big breath at the nose, pull, breath, exhale, bring it back down, bring it back down, drop to the heels, you don't have to go fast, heels, 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 then you come back up, don't let your knees come in, drop your shoulders, breath, 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 exhale, and back down and back down, big breath, here we go, stay with me, take a break anytime you need to, then come back in, drop your shoulders, breath, curl, breath, down, back down, back down, heels, back up, squeeze, drop the shoulders, breath, pull, push, back down, and back down. Hang out down here, just two more. I think I have two more. Pull, push, bring them down. Okay, last one, here we go. Push, here we go, pull, tighten in, and back down. So I was just now starting to feel my shoulder. What do I mean by that? Just felt like it telling me, lighten up, that's enough. Other than that, it was fine, okay? So big deep breath, wide, just like this, and then I want you to just bend your knee. See that? Bend your knee. Now, am I just bending my knee? No. So I'm standing here like this. I'm shifting. Right now, I have to push the hip back in order to bend this knee, okay? So I'm coming into this, pushing up, okay? And then I'm going to bend the other knee, right here. I'm right here, wide. Do this at a counter, at a wall. You're going to hip hinge. Tighten tummy, lift that rib cage up, and you're going to push the butt back as you drop into this move. Act like you're going to pick something up and then you push straight up. A lot of people do this and they push in like this. No, you're going wide. Push the butt back, the knees coming forward. You're picking up something, and now you're going to really push right here. And you come up from there. Now you're central. Now you shift. Hip goes back, okay? We're gonna go down into this. Keep this leg straight. Now push here, all the way up till you get here, okay? Let's do it 2 more times. Once you get this in your head, you're gonna shift. So now the belly button is down in line with the knee here and then the ankle here. Push your butt back, push your butt back, push your butt back. Act like you're gonna pick something up. Now push up right here. It's all here. This is my hip replace side. This is my knee replace side. Feels different on both. Mechanics are the same. Okay. Push the butt back. And then down to pick something up right here. Okay. Now push. Really push right through this. Okay. And you're right here again. No problem. Now, all I want you to do is pick up a lighter weight. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to pick up, I'm just going to pick up one weight. I'm going to do 12 pounds. That's all. I'm going to pick it up together because I'm doing one-sided, okay? I'm going to make it simple for you. This is simple, right? Right? Okay. I'm turning this so you can see what I'm doing. See the hip hinge? So at no time do I ever round my back. So I'm gonna go shift, hip hinge. Here I am, 2 hands. I'm gonna come right in here. Look at the back. It's extended, knee is bent. Okay, push straight up. And the leg goes straight, and then you shift, and you push the hip hinge, and you push straight up. And you're right up here. Then you shift, and you come down, and then you push. And you're right here. Shift, hip hinge, push down. Now push through the whole upper thigh, and you're right here. Okay? So I'm gonna put this down. I only did 2 because I wanted to get you ready for what we're gonna do next time. I know it's Wednesday, but we may put a few in here. This move is kind of an important move. This kind of a thing. Okay, up, this kind of a thing. Without rounding your back. Okay, so now we're gonna end with a full body move from a chair. So I focus primarily on getting you ready with the arm motions to do the sit to stand. I just have to use a little weight and do a few more moves, okay? Now we're gonna come here and we're gonna act like we're gonna get down. See that? I'm not gonna be in the floor, don't worry. This is about your own body weight handling. If you're by yourself and you have to get something in the floor that you dropped, I always use the idea that I dropped chocolate on the floor. The chocolate that usually AJ gives me. So I'm gonna get down. So I'm gonna get into right here for my chair. See that? Now I'm gonna tighten my tummy, drop my shoulders, take my knees off the floor, and just really do a good stretch in that back. See how I'm just taking my chin up, and I'm hanging out here for a little bit. Then I'm gonna push the butt back, step in. Then I'm gonna grab the chair and step back out. Bring that toe up in the front, straight leg. Step in with the other leg, straight leg in the front. Pull that toe up, stretching all the thoracic region, all the shoulders. Then press and come back up. Ooh, that should have got you wrung out. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and knock off. We still got rain and thunderstorms today, so we kept the electricity on for right now, but I'm not gonna push it. It really did hurt me more than you. I had to get that in. Okay, stop.